Hi guys, it's me again. Okay, so one of the things I really wanted to talk about is skincare. So if you are anything like me, Kate, cover your ears. I didn't do skincare for a long time. I tell my patients this all the time. You could not tell me that I was gonna rub some magical serum into my face and it was gonna make my skin look better. Like I'm from a medical standpoint, I don't subscribe to this. So I was really overwhelmed when I started looking at skincare brands and skincare regimens, and they want to sell you this 10-piece regimen and it's got all of these ingredients in it and you need to have every single one. But if you're like me, I'm always wanting to know why. Like, why do I need that? What does it do? How does it work? You need to explain the entire process to me. Like, I'm not a ride or die chick. I am a ride and I have lots of questions. So I need to know why. And I want you to explain it to me. Otherwise, I'm not putting it on my face. So this is so big for me. I love this idea of let's just talk about what every woman should have in her skincare regimen, like just some essentials. We're not talking a 10-step, 15-step, 20-minute regimen. I am literally talking 5 minutes that you can throw on your face when you just want to go to bed. That's really going to help your skin. And it not only does it just help your skin, I tell people all the time, I can shove $500 worth of Botox into your face and $1,000 worth of filler. But if you aren't going to do these things at home, you're literally just destroying and like taking your money and just lighting it on fire. And I mean, that's fine, but then you're gonna have to come see me way more often and we're still not gonna get the greatest end result that we could possibly get with a good skincare regimen. So I brought you guys a little hidden treasure. She is our licensed esthetician at Splendore, the medical spa. She has been doing this forever. I call her my skincare guru. Kate is here and she's gonna tell us why, and she's gonna tell us what we need to at least get started.
Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, so first, always talk about skin type. So if you came to me, I would say, tell me about your skin. Are you dry? Are you oily? Go from there. Cleanser is probably the most important because we're removing all of the things from your skin so that way everything else can work better. So if you're dry, you're not gonna want a clay-based cleanser. You're gonna want a lotion-based cleanser to help with your dry skin.
Makeup remover wipes, those count?
No. So double cleansing, I feel like has been a game changer for me. So using like an oil-based cleanser first, and then using the appropriate cleanser, whether it is for dry skin or oily skin.
And the oil-based cleanser, what does it do? Does it just help to get most of like my makeup off first?
Yeah, so it's gonna break everything down. A lot of them are like emulsified by water. So you put it on dry, wet your hands, rub it all in, and then it will break everything down. So that way, when you're actually cleansing, you're cleansing your skin and not all of the makeup around, spreading bacteria.
Right. So it is similar to what my hairstylist always yells at me about. You don't just shampoo once, because when you shampoo once, you're just getting off some of the built up gunk, but you need to do that second one to really get things clean. And that's, from my understanding, the way the skin works, right? So if I, put a good, I'm just gonna use my makeup wipe cape and then my skin is clean. And she's like, no, please stop. Stop. Yeah, she loves when I say these things. And that's because I'm really just getting like the day off my face, but I'm not getting anything down deep. I'm not getting anything in the pore itself. I'm not getting like all that sweat and nastiness off, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yep, so a lot of cleansers have detergent that's gonna strip your skin of natural oil. So that's gonna help like remove everything, but then it's gonna also help to put back in the nutrients that you need. Instead of stripping it all out, you get a gentle cleanser and it really does its job.
Okay. What else? What else do we need? I've cleansed, not with my makeup remover wipe.
The big like buzzword I feel like in the last probably 5 years or so in my world, in the spa world, is retinol. Retinol's like a game changer, I feel like, for anti-aging cream in general, and it's really come a long way. Not just being prescribed, but also something that I can send home with my client that helps with really all the things, like dark spots, fine lines and wrinkles, some scarring, depending on how sensitive your skin is, that's how we recommend that.
Okay, because there are some clients will sometimes get that say, I had a retinol cream and it really made me red, or it made me peely, or it made me this and that. And so then they just give up. And we don't want them to do that, right?
No.
We want them to say, Kate, help me.
Yes, and just keep going. Like consistency, I feel like is really the biggest thing when talking about skincare, because you're really not gonna see that difference in your skin for at least 30 days.
Okay. So I've done my cleanser, I'm doing my retinol. Do you do your retinol during the day, night?
Retinol at night.
Okay.
Retinol at night. It's actually deactivated by the sun, fun fact.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you do it at night, then it works better.
As long as I'm not partying outside, we're good.
Yes.
Okay. And then what is your third like holy grail have to have?
Have to have SPF. Have to have SPF. The higher the number, the better the sun protection. So, I mean, anything that's, I feel like for us women, easy. So I love that some of them now have tint or primer. Primer's a big one.
She knows I love a primer.
Or when you're wearing makeup, if you have an SPF that has a primer in it, it just takes away one step, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. But you're still reapplying.
Yes,
They will yell at you if you don't reapply.
Reapply. Some of them are like 80 minutes, depending on how, like if you're outside. A lot of them, I mean, during the day, I just put it on and I just leave it on until I take it off. Like after supper, I usually start my nighttime routine.
Same girl, same. And I feel like we tell people that a lot. Like I will literally be the one that's like, I will fall asleep, maybe in a child's bed, maybe on the couch, we might be trying to watch a movie, my poor husband, but it is what it is. Your girl is tired. So I will start my nighttime routine, after bed. I mean, I will put on my sweatpants and I will cleanse my face and I will put it on. And that's fine. I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, rather than just foregoing the entire thing, that is totally fine. Other things that I can think of for tips for getting your routine done, I would say too, I throw a lot of my stuff in my shower. So when I get home from the gym, I'm showering and I automatically see, next to my razor, next to my conditioner, my exfoliator or my cleanser. And I'm like, oh yes, I need to do that too. So this all leads together to me like actually doing the routine rather than just forgetting it. Same thing with like, this is why I tell Kate, I just love a good sunscreen primer because I might forget a sunscreen, but your girl is not gonna forget to put on some makeup primer before she puts on her makeup. So that is always a good one for me because it just skips an additional step for me. And I am like the easier, the better. So that helps a lot for me. Same thing with, I would say like with cleansing too, double cleansing, it doesn't take that much longer. And you are really talking to a girl who up until a few years ago, earmuffs Kate, didn't even wash her face before bed. So that is super, super important, but it takes 2 seconds. It doesn't really take a long time.
No, and once you feel your skin after you've like double cleansed, it's like, oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like because it's getting all of the stuff off. It's not just wiping it all around.
Yeah. It helps your sheets, helps your pillowcases too. So I always think of it too, if I fall asleep and lay my head on my pillow with not only like my hair being oily and secreting those natural oils, but then my face and the makeup, and then the next night I go and I sleep on the same one, I'm just rubbing all that dirt in as I sleep so peacefully, and that's really probably not ideal for my skin. So those would be the 3 I think we definitely would say to start out with, and then we can always build from there. And that's what we do with a lot of times with our patients. We'll start you on a couple of things. We want you to see the difference. We want you to feel the difference. We want your skin to get adjusted to these things, and then we can go from there. And if you find, after a week or 2, you're like, Kate, I just don't know what this is going on with my skin, or because you've never done skincare before, or you've never had this regimen before. We always want people reaching out to us. Please just don't throw it away because it doesn't work. Please just don't stop because it doesn't work.
Keep going.
Yes, your esthetician is your person. It's like your hairstylist. You have to talk to her. You wouldn't just get a shampoo that your hairstylist recommended or an antibiotic from your doctor and be like, well, I'm not feeling better and it's been 3 days, or I have this weird rash. You wouldn't just throw it away and never say anything. You would talk to them. And that's what Kate is for us. I come to Kate all the time and I'm like, I really want to put this clay mask on my face. I think we should get it. She's like, no, Liz, no, that's not for you. That's not your skin. She knows my skin better than I do. And so, or if I'm really dry, or, there was maybe an incident last year where I sunburned a little bit from softball and because I didn't reapply. Oops. see. And so I had pictures coming up and I was freaking out, and I was, you know, nurse practitioners were really good at self-medicating. So I'm over here and I'm lotioning and it's not getting any better. Well, then I come to Kate and I say, listen, what do I do? We've got it. Like, I can't look like this because I'm gonna look crazy. And that's what she's here for. So her point of view on skin is just chef's kiss perfection, and she's your girl for all the things. So find yourself a good esthetician if you're not here in your area. They will educate you so much. This is all she does. This is her bread and butter. Skin is her jam that she spent all this time in school, all this time working towards, so she can help you, I promise. Thank you.
Thank you.